Jordan Peterson has gained widespread attention for his views on a variety of topics, including gender dynamics and relationships. In particular, he has argued that women tend to prefer masculine men as partners, and that this preference is biologically based. While there is evidence to support the idea that women do tend to prefer more masculine men as partners, it is important to consider the nuances and complexities of this issue, as well as the potential drawbacks of this preference. One reason why women may prefer masculine men is that masculinity is often associated with traits that are traditionally seen as attractive in a partner. For example, research has shown that women tend to prefer men who are physically strong and capable of providing protection, as well as men who are confident and decisive. These traits are often associated with masculinity, and they may be seen as indicative of a man's ability to be a good provider and protector for his family. Another reason why women may prefer masculine men is that masculinity is often associated with high levels of testosterone, which can have a number of beneficial effects on a man's physical and mental health. For example, higher testosterone levels have been linked to increased muscle mass, strength, and energy, as well as improved cognitive function and mental clarity. These traits may be attractive to women, as they may be seen as indicative of a man's overall health and vitality. There is also some evidence to suggest that women may be biologically programmed to prefer masculine men due to the role that masculinity plays in reproductive success. For example, research has shown that men with high levels of testosterone tend to have more sexual partners and are more likely to reproduce, which may have evolutionary advantages for women who choose these men as partners. However, it is important to note that these preferences for masculinity are not universal, and they may vary depending on a number of factors. For example, research has shown that women's preferences for masculine men may vary depending on their own menstrual cycle, with women showing a stronger preference for masculinity during ovulation when they are most fertile. Additionally, cultural and societal norms can also play a role in shaping women's preferences for masculine men, as certain traits may be seen as more desirable in different societies. While there are potential benefits to preferring masculine men, it is also important to consider the potential drawbacks of this preference. One potential concern is that masculinity is often associated with aggression and a lack of emotional intelligence, which can be detrimental to both individuals and relationships. Research has shown that men with high levels of testosterone are more likely to engage in risky behaviors and are more prone to aggression, which can be damaging to both men and those around them. Additionally, men who exhibit traditional masculine traits may be less likely to express their emotions or seek help when needed, which can have negative effects on their mental health and overall well-being. Another potential concern is that a strong preference for masculinity may lead women to overlook other important qualities in a partner, such as kindness, compassion, and emotional intelligence. While these traits may not be as traditionally associated with masculinity, they can be just as important in building a strong, healthy relationship. Additionally, a preference for masculinity may lead women to overlook potential partners who exhibit more feminine traits, which can be harmful to both individuals and society as a whole. In conclusion, while there is evidence to suggest that women tend to prefer masculine men as partners, it is important to consider the nuances and complexities of this issue. While masculinity may be associated with certain attractive traits, such as physical strength and confidence, it is also important to consider the potential drawbacks of this preference.